born in Cameroon. I'm a Cameroonian by birth, and I'm 31 years old today. And I'm a graduate with a BSc in Geology and Petroleum Engineering Technology from the University of Boya, Cameroon. And I'm equally a certified grade 1 teacher. I left Cameroon in 2018 to Nigeria when the war broke out between the government forces and the separatist fighters in Cameroon back then, because the Anglophone side of Cameroon had been fighting to secede from the Republic of Cameroon since 1961, and in 2018, precisely, when the war broke out, in the midst of the killings, the arrests and torture, arrest of military-aged men like myself, so we're scared of our safety.
The beauty of this particular life-changing scholarship is that it aims to create access to international study for all refugees. I speak to people all the time from all over the world who have found safety here in Ireland, and they always say how education has transformed their lives. It just gives a sense of pride, hope, helps with independence, and it really just makes a massive difference to the people that I speak to and their lives.
NASC became involved in the EU Passworld project because of our work in complementary pathways. NASC piloted the first community sponsorship programme in Ireland in 2018.
The EU Passworld project ties in with the university's strategic plan and the Race Equality Action Plan, and of course the University of Sanctuary programme also. The way it does so, I think we have to acknowledge that the university strategic plan is premised upon 4 pillars that are the values of respect, of openness, of sustainability and excellence. And in fact, the Passworld project is very much in sync with all 4 of those values.
We were very pleased and proud that UNHCR and NASC invited us to join this project. I guess they invited us because they knew that we were likely to be positive about it and had the drive to lead this, and so the fact that we've been able to deliver it and then grow it across Ireland, I think is a great achievement for science and engineering in Galway.
I worked in Abu Dhabi from 2019 to 2022, and then I came back to Nigeria, which is my hometown. Nigeria is my village because I don't have a village anymore. My village was razed down, burned to ashes. So since then, I've been in Nigeria with my parents and my brothers. So when I heard about the EU Password Scholarship Program, that is an educational pathway program, and then I did the application, and I found myself here in Galway studying Masters in Occupational Environmental Health and Safety in the University of Galway.
The EDI office became involved with the EU Passworld Scholarship Programme because it really reflects our fundamental philosophy, which is about inclusion, but inclusion is only part of the EDI picture and our approach, I suppose. So our philosophical basis for the work we do is about progressing equality and about supporting diversity.
I am the curate assistant here in St. Nicholas's Collegiate Church in Galway City, but part of my role and responsibility here is to serve as the representative for the Church of Ireland in the University of Galway. And I was offered an opportunity by friends and colleagues in the university to consider being part of the EU Password Community Support Group, and we were setting it up. It was a new initiative and a pilot project, so that excited me, and I offered my services to be part of the group. Well, the programme, as you know, is guided and led by the University of Sanctuary, and there's a lovely symmetry between the church and the University of Sanctuary. St. Nicholas's Church has been offering sanctuary for over 700 years, and in fact that was the theme of our 700th anniversary, was a place of sanctuary. Throughout the centuries, this church has provided sanctuary from people from all over the world and continues to do so. And so there was that lovely marriage between the two.
It's not just us alone. It's important that we bring in industry partners, and Aerogen is an example of an Indigenous Irish, a very successful company in the medical technology space, which is an area of strength for us. So the support that these companies give us and the opportunity for our students to work closely with world-class companies is a big part of the scheme. It opens their eyes and also means that we are developing a relationship with these companies based on a common goal of helping people and contributing to the public good.
Aerogen is Ireland's largest Indigenous medtech company and was founded just over 25 years ago in Mycullen, a village west of Galway, above a butcher shop, by our CEO, John Power. Today, Aerogen is used in over 75 countries. We have over 500 employees, and most importantly, our products have helped benefit the lives of over 20 million people globally. And that's something we all feel very proud of in Aerogen.
The EU Passworld programme is a fantastic initiative. It gives people access to further education and a life experience that we probably all take for granted. And interestingly, we're aware that only 5% of refugees get access to higher education. So these programmes make a real difference, which really resonates with us here in Aerogen. As part of the Aerogen intern programme, they will get experience and exposure to interesting work that will make a genuine difference in patients' lives. They'll be supported by their managers, the people and organisational development team and the wider organisation, where they'll be welcomed and onboarded with a group of interns who they will network with, socialise and do further education and training activities that will support them into the future.
My first time entering into Galway, since we were welcomed by the community sponsorship group and the coordinator of the University of Sanctuary, the most amazing thing is that they never cease to teach us or to show us places at every point in time. Yeah, he will tell you, this is where you are. When we got to Galway, I was so surprised there was food for us already at the fridge. Yeah, and then we got into Galway, they gave us food, then give us accommodation, give us the necessary things that we need, toiletries, blankets. It was so amazing. Like the welcome nature, the love, the care, the attention. It's really changed the way I was thinking, because it kind of strange when I was coming at first, but when I felt this love, the care and the respect and the value that certain people have for you, people that don't even know you, they don't even know your story, they don't even know your background, and they are ready to help, they're ready to take you around. It was so amazing. And the most thing that really impressed me is that the people in Galway are so lovely. Like, you don't need to, back home we need to kind of bustling and hustling to fight your way around. But here in Galway, I say Galway precisely because I haven't lived in other cities in Ireland. The people are so friendly, so welcoming, and very respectful.
In thinking about one of the thematic areas of focus of our work under race equality is the hosting annually of the Nelson Mandela Anti-Racism Week. And the EU Passworld project is interesting again in that context. I mean, the work that we're doing this year focuses on belonging. And I think into the future it has to be an underpinning principle and objective of our EDI work is how do we create that sense of belonging? And belonging is about not judging difference and different circumstances. It's about creating, and it's also not about tolerating difference. There's this sense that tolerance means that we can live with difference. It's not about that context. It's about celebrating, acknowledging, supporting difference in a non-judgmental way.
I'm very proud to be part of a project that has transformed lives and will continue to transform lives. And I see the students that have come in under the scheme, and they're clearly driven to exploit their potential and contribute either here or back in their own country or wherever they go. And I think they'll always carry that contribution that we've made to their careers and their lives with them wherever they go in their lives.
So the EU Passworld project, I think, really emulates and fosters those principles and those practices that says, it starts from that principle of non-judgment that says there is a place where people from all backgrounds across the globe belong in higher education, and that we fully believe and support that you have the capacity to achieve your potential given the opportunity and given the right environment and the right community of supports around you on that journey. To bring the EU Passworld project here at the University of Galway is very much staff-led. So colleagues in the College of Science and Engineering, Mary Dempsey and Andrew Flouse, and also Aidan Hart over the University of Sanctuary, have really been instrumental in driving this initiative forward. One of the hallmarks of their work to date has been that they are very invested in this model, that they're very invested in a community approach to supporting the EU Passworld project, and most of all, they never take no for an answer.
When I think back on the last 12 months supporting the two students, I think it's probably been one of the most rewarding activities that I've taken part in. It really has. It's seeing them grow, seeing them settle, seeing them become part of university life and flourishing as a result of it. That's just been wonderful. And so doing it all over again, I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait.
Most of my heartfelt gratitude goes to Andrew Floss, Mary Dempsey, Mary Liddell, Aidan Hart, and Father Alistair, who have been my pillar. I'm going to call them my pillar. They are my parents, they're my dad, they're my mom, they're my brothers and sisters. I really appreciate the fact that I can reach out to them at any time. In 20 years, I see myself being a successful person in life, an inspiration to others. I'm going to put it like a light in darkness, because a lot of people back home look up to me. My kids, my friends who are not opportune to have the future I'm having, they look up to me, so I see myself being like a light.